This is Joe Siegel. I'm in Los Angeles, California, feeling the burn, and it's November the 24th, about 8 p.m. in the evening, and I'm just getting back from running some errands, and I just wanted to check in with you all and say I hope you're having a great week and you have a great Thanksgiving holiday with many things to be thankful for. And I just got back from shopping at one of my favorite places called Trader Joe's. They have really great people working there who are very nice, and and shoppers too. The customers are all very nice people. I love talking with them in line, and so I was there tonight talking with this very nice young lady who is a college student. She was working at giving out samples of Thanksgiving type foods. And so she asked me, can I get you anything else? Do you have any other questions? And I said, and I wasn't wearing my Bernie Sanders hat, which I like to wear wherever I go. But I said, yeah, have you heard of Bernie Sanders? And she smiled kind of shyly and said, yeah, I've heard of him. I said, well, are you a voter? Are you registered to vote? And she said, well, no, I'm really concerned and worried about getting called for jury duty. And I said, oh, well, it's really so important that everyone votes in this next election. It means a great deal. And, jury duty is not such a big deal. After all, I got called for jury duty. You just have to call every morning and see if they need you. And they didn't even need me. And so it really wasn't that big a deal. And even if you do get called in to sit on a jury, it's a great experience once in a lifetime to have a real chance to impact a human being's life to help them get justice. Just imagine that. So don't worry about that. It's more important that you vote for someone who's going to help us change this rigged system like Bernie Sanders. And I said, he wants to fight so that when you work for a living like you are, you can afford to pay your rent and have health care. And she smiled and said, yeah, that would be good. And I said, are you going to school? Are you a college student? She said, yes, she's going to school. And I said, well, in every other country out there that we compete against, people don't have to go into hock in debt, 50,000, 70,000, or more dollars to get a college education. College is a great experience. It's something everyone should have the opportunity to do without having all this massive debt and worry heaped on you for years of your life. You get to learn about the world. You get to learn about other people. You get to learn about yourself. And you shouldn't have to go into massive debt to do that or just to get a job. And she said, yeah, and you're not even guaranteed a job when you get out of college. So she said, yeah, and you're not even guaranteed a job when you get a college and you have all this debt. And I said, yeah, and they don't do that in France and Germany and Sweden, Denmark, and any other country. In fact, I have a friend who goes to school in Finland, and they're paying him, helping him to go to school. It's free, and they give him a stipend also because that's the rest of the world understands that a well-educated public is in everyone's best interest. And she said, yeah, that's not fair. They do that there. I said, no, it's not fair what we do here, that we pile massive debt on everybody to go to school just to get an education so you can get a decent job. And she said, I'm going to vote this time. I'm going to do it. And I said, I'm going to check back with you. And she said, I'm going to bring you one of those I voted stickers. And so I really love that conversation. And I think it's so important to reach out to people and have these talks and engage them. And just, it's not that difficult when people say, hey, can I help you find something? Do you need anything more? I like to say, when they say, can I get you anything more? I say, yeah, I'd love world peace, equality for men and women, and justice for everyone everywhere. And they all, to a person, smile at me and pause and say, me too. I really, really want that too. And some of them tell me, and we can do that. We can get that if we just work together. If we just work and be kind and cooperate, we can do that. So people out there get it, and they want peace, and they want justice, they want equality. And so if you remind them and say, hey, I'm with you, I'm one of you, and we can do that together if we vote for somebody who's going to stand up for our principles, for health and happiness and human dignity and peace and education and equality, those radical ideas like Bernie Sanders, we can build a better country, better communities, and a better world. So just have to engage each other, because talking with people and is so powerful. It's powerful to talk to people on Twitter and Facebook and on our phones, but looking somebody in the eye and smiling and listening to them and telling them that there's hope and we can stand up together and vote for somebody who's going to stand with us like Bernie Sanders, that's really powerful. So keep connecting with people. Keep talking with people, listening with people, and we can win. We can all win when we all work together. So feel the burn. Have a great night. Have a great Thanksgiving holiday, and hope you have many, many things to be thankful for. Good health and a healthy, loving family. And I'll talk to you next time. I'm Joe Siegel. Feel the burn.